The Eternal Recurrence is Nietzsche's big brain thought experiment that basically asks, would you respawn in real life forever with no chance to level up and no skill tree upgrades? Think Groundhog Day, where Bill Murray relives the same day over and over again, but instead of learning jazz piano and emotional growth, he just creeps out Andy McDowell in an in ad infinitum cringe loop. Okay, like, is the Eternal Recurrence just a metaphor, or did Nietzsche stumble upon some ancient alien's cosmology buried in the back rooms of space-time? Like, did he decode the simulation? Did he read the skibbity scroll and find out we're all trapped binge-watching our own lives forever on some divine doom loop setting? Look, okay, the Eternal Recurrence has nothing to do with the afterlife at all or Nietzsche's ideas of cosmology. It's a thought experiment, a big syphilis fever dream thought experiment. A thought experiment is basically a mental simulation, an imaginary scenario designed to help you think through an idea that's hard to test in real life. They're basically philosophical flashbangs on your belief system to expose hidden assumptions, stress test moral intuitions, straight up break your brain to watch you spiral out into 4K existential clarity. So using the Eternal Recurrence, Nietzsche wants you to ask yourself, would you rewatch the entire season of your existence, filler arcs, flop faces, gym fail montages, all this on repeat with no changes, exactly as it is for all eternity? Not a better version of you, not you with a glow up, just you as is on loop forever. You affirm it or do you flinch? Nietzsche first dropped his teaser for the Eternal Recurrence in his philosophical work, The Gay Science. Yes, that's what it's called, grow up. And he basically sanctified it wholesale and thus spoke Zarathustra, which is effectively Nietzsche's nod to the Bible if the Bible were possessed by Andrew Tate on mushrooms. So why did Nietzsche conjure this cursed metaphysical loop? Well, he saw people living like NPCs, doom scrolling through the day-to-day, comfortable, numb, running on low-vibe aura energy. He needed a thought experiment so intense it would basically deliver a cosmic bitch slap reality check, asking, is this the lore you want to live? So what happens to you if you say no to the Eternal Recurrence? If your answer is no to the Eternal Recurrence, Nietzsche says you're basic AF. Spirituality weak sauce, beta simp, but not in some Jordan Peterson YouTube comment section kind of way. You're what he calls the last man, a creature of comfort fed by push notifications, dopamine crumbs, and lukewarm vibes straight from the algorithm. You would rather be mildly entertained death scrolling than radically alive. You can't affirm your life. You can't say yes to what you've actually lived. The awkwardness, the heartbreak, the mid-tier C average GPA, the times you waved at people who weren't waving at you. You beg for edits instead of owning the raw, unhinged 4K cringe that is beautiful and irrevocably you. And for Nietzsche, that's the real failure. Not being weak, but refusing to will your own life. For Nietzsche, will isn't just wanting stuff, it's the core of who you are. It's your drive, your power to choose, your ability to shape values instead of borrowing them from someone else's Pinterest board. He calls this the will to power. It's not domination over others, but domination over your own beta cringe, your own fear, your own flop era. Eternal Recurrence doesn't ask if you just rewatch your highlight reel. It asks if you'd also soul merge with your worst cringe and still clap cheeks with it after all. So if you're the kind of person who says I choose all of it and affirms life, well, congrats, you've unlocked Nietzsche's final form, the amor fati, the love of fate. And that's the kind of soul Nietzsche believed could become the Ubermensch, the one who creates meaning and doesn't borrow it. So why sit here not affirming life, sipping lukewarm vibes like it's a sad Starbucks order where they misspelled your name, when you could be chugging emotional chaos like it's the grimmest shake of the apocalypse? Your destiny is sitting in the parking lot revving like it's Fast and Furious 26 Nietzsche drift.